Hi, I'm Magic of Doom, and welcome to the Yawhg, or the Yawhg. We're playing this in co-op with Billy. Hello, say hello.
Hello. Oh, I think they skipped the menu thing.
Okay, it doesn't matter. This is like a choose-your-own-adventure Neil game. That's quite loud.
What was that?
And that's the selection noises. I'm gonna.
Okay,
so we get to choose at least two characters. So which character do you want to be?
what's that? I don't even know.
I'm just gonna dump his headphones like off the side of the computer here because they're being loud. There we go. Sure, that'll be fine.
Okay, so I have to... that one. Sure.
Okay, I will be the angry-looking Scottish man
Yes.
because that's effectively what we are.
What?
Angry-looking Scottish people.
That's what you are.
Sure, whatever.
No, because you're ginger. Like,
yeah, it's basically me, except like much, much fatter. And
also, what are those? Are those supposed to be? Is that supposed to be hair?
I think it's hair.
Looks like folds of skin, but you know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start now. Press A. I think you've got control, by the way, most of it at least. The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it. Not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives, week by week, unaware. Except now you just told us, so that kind of ruins it.
So we have 6 weeks to get ready for this.
Yeah,
Yawhg
but
thing.
Each action takes up 1 full week.
So,
At least that's how I understand it.
Great.
So, we get to choose where we want to go. This is basically like training a Pokemon, but in one of those really crappy Flash games. Except not crappy, hopefully.
Wow, you're really selling this game, Michael.
Oh yeah, I know.
No, apparently it's good, according to Michael.
According to me it's good, but I've never played it before, so I'm just guessing.
He's too used to being very, very critical of any game that he
What am I
plays.
critical of?
Well, every game.
Oh yeah, I suppose. But still, right? So where are you going to train?
I don't know, I can't figure out what I'm doing. Why am I out there?
It's the thing down the side, you're the orange arrow.
Oh, right. Forest, arena, alchemy tower,
I'm going
garden.
to train in the tavern. Should we drink or bartend?
Well, you won't get much.
Drink. You spend the week, spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique. How would you gain physique from getting drunk?
Don't ask me. I don't see how much charm you could actually get either, but
One day a fortune teller sits up at one of the tavern's tables. She offers to read anybody's fortune for a small sum. So, should we do -1 wealth? We've got no wealth. Can we go to -1?
sure,
Do you think?
do it. See if you can do that.
See, we'll see. You don't have enough money to pay! Upon realizing this, she shoos you away from her table. Okay, well that didn't do anything.
My turn, I guess.
Yeah, your turn.
I'm gonna go and train in the forest. How do I?
Press A.
A.
Which should be X on that controller.
No, it's not. Sure. Chop wood or hunt?
I don't know.
Chop some wood. Spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. Sweet.
One day you hear a howl near, but...
Um,
Okay, just skip it then, that's cool.
it's on a fight.
Are you fighting a werewolf, I think? You raise your weapon, ready to fight whatever's out there. A blur leaps... You're not letting me read this!
He slashes open my chest, the wolf thing. You black out. When you come to, your whole body feels warm and the gash in your chest has disappeared. Sweet.
You lose free magic. You gain free physique. If you turned into a werewolf then...
I don't know.
They say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart. But that was so very long ago. So, this is week 2.
Well, I'm a werewolf for some crap.
Yeah. Hopefully that means you get to murder some people. You maybe
Sweet.
should go to the arena and murder some people with your newly found werewolf ninja powers.
Sure. Compete in fight, bet on fight.
I would say compete.
I could use my wealth to bet on the fight.
I don't think you have any wealth.
I do, I got a wealth for a member.
Oh, yeah, you got
cutting
one,
wood for
okay.
the village. I'll compete in a fight.
You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena.
Oh, how do I?
You gain 2 physique and 1 fitness. Or finesse, even. Over the course of the week, you notice that you've been slowly growing hair all over you. Oh god, you are a werewolf. You've been growing hair all over your body. You've also noticed yourself getting significantly stronger. Yeah. You gain free physique. Your ability to control the supernatural is fading, however. You lose free magic. So you've got like no magic now. One day you feel a searing pain course through you as your body contorts against your will. Fur erupts from everywhere and your teeth turn jagged and sharp. You can hear the screaming of those around you, but all you can think of is how hungry you are. The next few hours are a blur. You wake up the next day in your bed, naked and coated in blood. You take a look in the mirror and notice you're completely back to normal now. You feel like whatever all that was, it's all out of your system now. Well, it sounds like a normal day for you.
Well,
waking up in a pool of blood, yeah, it's pretty normal.
great.
So I guess you're not a werewolf anymore, because it said it kind of faded for you. Although you seem to have destroyed the arena.
Oh yeah, that.
Wow, I guess we're not able to use that anymore then.
Great. So basically, the Yawhg is like still 4 weeks away, and we've already smashing up the village.
Oh yeah.
Before the end of the world even comes.
In case I forgot to mention this, which I'm fairly sure I did, the Yawhg is like some sort of apocalypse, or some sort of apocalyptic event, which, you know, will destroy stuff, I guess. And I think we're just trying to prepare for it, is what I gathered at least. What are you pressing to bring up your stats?
I'm pressing the right button on my D-pad.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So
Pressing right or left, actually.
Just pressing, yeah, right or left on the D-pad brings up your stats. Cool. Useful to know. Let's go to the gardens and see what we can do there. Drinking and then meditating doesn't really seem like the two best things to go together, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know.
What can we do with this charm we've got, do you think? Go to the palace. Attend ball.
Yes.
That needs charm, right? You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day the court jester approaches you. Just preparing like,
Would you like to learn to juggle? He asks excitedly. I'll teach you everything I know for a small sum.
I don't have any wealth. How am I meant to accept these things? I've got no money.
You keep getting given the things that need money. I'm just sitting here with this one useless bit of wealth.
Says the jester.
He walks away disappointed. It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook, the air went still.
You see if you can get weapons from somewhere or some.
Well, I think being a werewolf would kind of count as a weapon.
I guess. I wonder if I can get some magic back by going to this alchemy tower.
You would think so.
Oh, bring myself a potion.
You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind.
Oh, get my magic back.
My magic. One day you hear cries for help coming from the next room. Running over to investigate, you see that the alchemists there have accidentally created an ooze monster. How did you dispatch the ooze? Punch it or blast it with magic.
I have like no magic and 15 physique, so I'm guessing that's probably...
Punching it would probably be better. You pummel the ooze until nothing but a puzzle remains. You gain 2 physique. Now you're gonna be a bloody monster. The acid oozes... Oh wait, the acid from the ooze sears your skin. You lose 1 physique. Couldn't they have just said you gain 1 instead of saying you gain 2 and you lose 1? The alchemists apply a cream that heals it, but your hand just doesn't feel the same. It'll never be the same, Billy. Never again.
Wow.
Yeah, let's, I want to see what you can do in the slums. Fight crime.
Pickpocket.
Pickpocket, yeah, sweet. You spend the week performing petty theft. I think actually this is a really weird mix of things to be doing. Drinking, then going to a ball, and then doing pickpocketing. You spend the week performing petty theft. You gain 1 wealth and 2 finesse. One night a man walks up to you.
Excuse me, sir. Feeling a little lonely tonight? He asks.
For only a small amount of coin, I can make you feel good all night.
Oh god.
I don't have any oh, actually, no, I do have money.
No, it's -2. And
but I don't have
I'm
enough.
not sure you should accept this, to be honest, Michael.
Well, I don't have
this
enough money
strange
to
man
start.
saying he can make you feel good all night.
I don't have enough money anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
You're lost. And then the world was a howling fury. Chaos, screaming, the sound of all we knew being pulled in half.
Well, definitely an eel game.
Definitely an eel game. Do you want to go first then?
Let's see if I can destroy anything else. Slums.
You can get into, I think, could you get into fights at the bar? I kind of forgot.
I forgot really pissed. I could probably... I wonder if... Wait, I'm just going to keep getting physique. I want... Just fighting... Yeah, chopping wood.
Chopping wood gave you physique,
I'm going to hunt. I'm going to hunt.
You spend the week hunting various defenseless critters. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One day you come across a group of people in the woods. From the expressions on their faces, they appear to be lost.
Rob them or help them?
Rob them.
I think
I imagine robbing them might give you wealth, which might be useful, but then helping them?
Help. Rob. Help.
Well, I mean, you've already
Rob.
killed a whole arena full of people, so you might as well stay on. Start as you intend to continue.
No, I'll help them.
You comfort the group and try to help them find their way back to town. With ease, you lead everyone back to town. Extremely grateful, the group gives you a small token of their appreciation. Gain 2 wealth.
Well, I could have
Right, so
maybe got a bit more, but...
Yeah, I know, I guess
nice.
you could have gained wealth either
I guess
way.
everyone will hate me a bit less now, after destroying the arena.
Let's see where I can go. Well, actually, what are my stats looking like? Because you probably want to have, like, 1 at least. See, I've got a lot of finesse and a lot of charm. I think the ball actually did both of those, did it not?
You could possibly try and just go hunting like I did. Can you even do that? Can you go to the same place as me?
No, I don't think I can.
Oh wait, you can.
No, I can.
No, you can't.
It doesn't let me press the button. I'm gonna go to the palace. Oh god, there's someone coming through the gate. Wait a minute! Okay, we're back. And yeah, we're gonna tend the ball. Because we need finesse and charm, I think, right?
I think you've already got a bit of that, haven't you?
Yeah, but I think if you get like a lot of one stat, then it'll help.
Sure.
You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day the king approaches you. Excuse me, but you look like someone who I can confide in, he says. I really want a prince to take over the throne, but the queen and I aren't exactly active in the bedroom.
Wow.
He blushes a little. Do you have any advice on how I could romance the queen, so to speak? It's pretty, yeah, whatever.
Teach the king your ways, Michael.
Yeah, if he'll probably give us money, I would imagine, or something. You spend hours drawing a bunch of diagrams and scenarios with the king.
Wait. So he's not exactly active in the bedroom, right? And you're helping him with this by drawing a bunch of diagrams and going through scenarios.
Yes.
This sounds very strange.
It's almost as strange as the guy who asked me if I wanted to have a good
What's
time
wrong with this
all
game?
night. By the end of it, he's just as charming as you are. He thanks you and hands you a large sack of coins as your reward. You gain free wealth. Sweet. When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on and be strong, or have we forgotten? Okay, Billy, it's your turn.
Okay.
Week 5.
Wait, I'm just I'm good here.
What are your stats even at?
I've got
You might want to...
16 physique, 8 finesse, 6 mind, 5 charm, 2 magic, and 4 wealth.
I've caught up to you with
So-
wealth, actually.
Yes. Where should I go? I'm gonna go and drink. Screw it.
I swear there was no bartender, no bar fights,
Bartend-
so... I thought that was an option,
Drink.
because then you could have got even higher physique. You spend the entire week getting wasted. You gain 2 charm and 1 physique.
Don't ask me. Physique, yes.
I still don't get that. One day a bard pulls out his lute in the bar and starts playing a tune. Unfortunately, his singing is horrible and he's ruining the tavern's atmosphere. You decide to do something about it.
Charge him to
Duel.
Luke.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
You borrow the bar owner's lute. Oh, thanks for skipping it. You play out a beautifully complex combination of arpeggios. The tavern roars with applause.
How?
don't know.
What are my stats again?
It's finesse, maybe.
Finesse? Oh,
I would
maybe.
imagine. The bard tries his best to replicate your piece, but ends up dropping his lute, snapping it in half.
God, I feel bad now. What has he done?
He bows his head shamefully in defeat and walks out of the tavern. You gain 1 finesse and 1 charm. So yeah, I think it was finesse.
Must be.
Right. What can you do in the hospital? Clean up. Right. So I'm just gonna check the... I think we've actually been to all of them now. At least once.
Yeah. You try and fight crime in the slums rather than pickpocketing.
Yeah, but I don't really have... I think it's finesse and charm is what I'm going for. Tend to patience, that might be charm.
Maybe.
I'll try it. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick.
That'd probably be
You
mind,
gain 2
wouldn't it?
mind and 1 wealth. Oh, right, yeah. Didn't really think about that. Shut up. One day the bloodletting leeches somehow escape from their containers. Yeah, they did actually used to like use leeches for getting rid of blood, as it kind of implies. Leeches start flooding into the hallway. How many leeches did they have? There are people screaming everywhere as leeches slither towards them. Can leeches actually move out of water even?
I don't think so. They sort of wobble around a bit.
Somebody do something! Yells one of the doctors. Magic? I don't have magic.
You have 5 magic. It's
Hello,
better than me.
cat.
You have more magic than me.
Yeah, but I think I've just got starting magic though. It's
Well,
nothing.
bait. If you got.
I don't know what you would need for that. But it sounds better than magic. You grab a blood bag and start trying to lure the leeches back towards their containers. You squirt an even stream of blood that lead the leeches right back into the storage. You saved the hospital with your quick thinking. You gained 1 mind. The Yawhg. It's almost here. Almost. I don't know if those bits change each time, like you play through, or...
I don't know. Okay, I'm in the
So this is the
background.
last week. You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth and in tips and gain 2 charm.
Sweet.
One day the tavern throws its annual darts tournament. Do you want to enter the tournament?
Enter, yes.
You sign up for the darts tournament, ready to prove your dart throwing prowess.
Okay, what's that would this be?
Finesse or physique or something, I guess. You play a respectable game of darts and end up coming in 2nd place. You win 2 wealth and gain a confidence boost of 1 charm.
Sweet.
Cool. That could have gone better. I don't know particularly which stat that would have been, to be honest.
Does it, well, it
Because
must
you
have been
would
charm
think-
because it's charm that I got from doing it.
Yeah,
so
but like,
know.
maybe,
maybe it's wealth. You sort of bribe your way to the top.
maybe. So what gives me charm?
Is charm
apart
really going
from-
to be that useful in the apocalypse?
Yes. Shut up.
I'm just thinking now. Like,
Okay, I was just really going with whatever that I got the most of to start with, and it seems to be charm. So
Might
I'm
as
just
well.
running with it. Well, we'll just go back to the.
meditate, Michael. Meditate.
That'll give
Really
you
want to.
mind, will it not? Then?
Yeah. Shut up.
How much mind have I got then? 8. Well, I might go for mind. Mind and charm. I don't know.
Sounds useful.
Let's just okay. Let's do meditation because I want to see what that even is. Because we actually we haven't done the garden. That's the only one we
Yeah.
haven't done. Because I thought about doing it, but then didn't. You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, on your way home from the park, you come across a golden ring in the grass. Sell it or wear it. Why?
Wear it, Michael.
What's it gonna do? Is it gonna
Turn
be
you
like
invisible.
It's the one ring. Wear it. Upon placing the ring on your finger, orange glowing markings appear on the outside of the band.
Okay.
That's uncanny, but the markings unravel themselves and swirl from the ring or unravel themselves from the ring and swirl in front of you even. They form into what appears to be a fully armored ghost radiating a beautiful orange light. The ghost turns to you and nods before walking away. The ring looks good on you. You gain 1 charm. That makes no sense.
Just some random orange ghosts. That's amazing.
The storm arrives in the night. By the morning it still rages. For 3 full days the tempest puts us through a grinder, drowns
dear.
us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Did anything yet live? Is it? Are we? Past saving. Shut up, cat. Okay, so now you get to choose what job you want to do, I think.
Okay.
Like, after the apocalypse. Because look, it's all ruined and flooded and crap, so...
I can't seem to move up and down.
Oh no. Is the game frozen?
Maybe.
The computer's still working. Game, please. Thank you, please.
I wonder if I just press my select button.
No, it's not working.
Oh.
Oh, no,
You can do that. What?
What the hell? That is... Well, I suppose the game did just come out today, so there might still be some bugs. But, that is weird. That is weird.
It's very weird.
Because we can't even press A just to select the one we're currently on. It's a bit of a disappointing ending. Anticlimactic.
Well, That was...
That's been the Yawhg, I guess. Yeah, so...
Might try this again at some point and see if it doesn't break at
it's
this
pretty
stage.
fun, actually. So, maybe try it again, if you guys enjoy it. And we will see you for the next video. Goodbye. New squares of power.
I have
Infinite power.
the ghost soul cubes.
Yeah, I mean, calling them orbs is kind of misleading. I mean, even though it is pixelated, they are squares.